Song of Solomon chapters 1 to 8. Chapter 1. The bride longs for affection. 1. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's. 2. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is better than wine. 3. Because of the fragrance of your good ointments your name is as ointment poured forth, therefore do the virgins love you. 4. Draw me, we will run after you. The king has brought me into his chambers. We will be glad and rejoice in you. We will remember your love more than wine. The upright love you. 5. I am dark, but lovely, O you daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. 6. Look not upon me, because I am dark, because the sun has darkened me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyards, but my own vineyard have I not kept. 7. Tell me, O you whom my soul loves, where you feed, where you make your flock to rest at noon. For why should I be as one that turns aside by the flocks of your companions? 8. If you know not, O you fairest among women, go your way forth in the footsteps of the flock, and feed your kids beside the shepherds' tents. Expression of mutual love. 9. I have compared you, O my love, to a mare of Pharaoh's chariots. 10. Your cheeks are lovely with rows of jewels, your neck with chains of gold. 11. We will make you ornaments of gold with studs of silver. 12. While the king sits at his table, my perfume sends forth its fragrance. 13. A bundle of myrrh is my beloved unto me, he shall lie all night between my breasts. 14. My beloved is unto me as a cluster of henna blossoms in the vineyards of Engedi. 15. Behold, you are fair, my love, behold, you are fair, you have dove's eyes. 16. Behold, you are handsome, my beloved, yea, pleasant, also our bed is green. 17. The beams of our house are cedar, and our rafters of fir. Chapter 2. 1. I am the rose of Sharon, and the lily of the valleys. 2. As the lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters. 3. As the apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved among the sons. I sat down under his shadow with great delight, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. 4. He brought me to the banqueting house, and his banner over me was love. 5. Sustain me with cakes of raisins, refresh me with apples, for I am sick with love. 6. His left hand is under my head, and his right hand does embrace me. 7. I charge you, O you daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles or by the hinds of the field, that you stir not up, nor awake love, till it pleases. The king visits the bride's home. 8. The voice of my beloved. Behold, he comes leaping upon the mountains, skipping upon the hills. 9. My beloved is like a gazelle or a young stag. Behold, he stands behind our wall, he looks forth through the windows, showing himself through the lattice. 10. My beloved spoke, and said unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. 11. For, lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. 12. The flowers appear on the earth, the time of singing has come, and the voice of the turtledove is heard in our land. 13. The fig tree puts forth its green figs, and the vines with the tender grapes give a good smell. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. 14. O my dove, in the clefts of the rock, in the secret places of the cliff, let me see your face, let me hear your voice, for sweet is your voice, and your countenance is lovely. 15. Catches the foxes, the little foxes, that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes. 16. My beloved is mine, and I am his, he feeds his flock among the lilies. 17. Until the day breaks, and the shadows flee away, turn, my beloved, and be like a gazelle or a young stag upon the mountains of Bether. Chapter 3. The bride dreams of a separation. 1. By night on my bed I sought him whom my soul loves. I sought him, but I found him not. 2. I will rise now, and go about the city in the streets, and in the squares I will seek him whom my soul loves. I sought him, but I found him not. 3. The watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, Saw you him whom my soul loves? 4. It was but a little after I passed by them, when I found him whom my soul loves. I held him, and would not let him go, until I had brought him into my mother's house, and into the chamber of her that conceived me. 5 I charge you, O you daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles or by the hinds of the field, that you stir not up, nor awake my love, till it pleases. Wedding processional. 6 Who is this that comes out of the wilderness like pillars of smoke, perfumed with myrrh and frankincense, with all the fragrant powders of the merchant? 7 Behold the couch, which is Solomon's, 60 valiant men are about it, of the valiant of Israel. 8 They all hold swords, being expert in war. Every man has his sword upon his thigh because of fear in the night. 9 King Solomon made himself a chariot of the wood of Lebanon. 10 He made its posts of silver, its base of gold, the covering of its seat of purple, its interior being paved with love, by the daughters of Jerusalem. 11 Go forth, O you daughters of Zion, and behold King Solomon with the crown with which his mother crowned him on the day of his wedding, and on the day of the gladness of his heart. Chapter 4. Praise for the beauty of the bride. 1 Behold, you are fair, my love, behold, you are fair, you have dove's eyes behind your veil, your hair is like a flock of goats, going down from Mount Gilead. 2 Your teeth are like a flock of sheep that are even shorn, which came up from the washing, every one of which bears twins, and none is barren among them. 3 Your lips are like a thread of scarlet, and your mouth is lovely, your temples are like a piece of pomegranate behind your veil. 4 Your neck is like the tower of David built for an armory, on which there hang 1,000 shields, all shields of mighty men. 5 Your 2 breasts are like 2 fawns, twins of a gazelle, which feed among the lilies. 6 Until the day breaks, and the shadows flee away, I will go up to the mountain of myrrh, and to the hill of frankincense. 7 You are all fair, my love, there is no spot in you. 8 Come with me from Lebanon, my spouse, with me from Lebanon, look from the top of Amana, from the top of Shinir and Hermon, from the lion's dens, from the mountains of the leopards. 9 You have ravished my heart, my sister, my spouse, you have ravished my heart with one look of your eyes, with one jewel of your necklace. 10 How fair is your love, my sister, my spouse! How much better is your love than wine! And the fragrance of your perfume than all spices. 11 Your lips, O my spouse, drop like the honeycomb, honey and milk are under your tongue, and the fragrance of your garments is like the fragrance of Lebanon. 12 A garden enclosed is my sister, my spouse, a spring shut up, a fountain sealed. 13 Your plants are an orchard of pomegranates, with pleasant fruits, henna, with spikenard, 14 Spikenard and saffron, calamus and cinnamon, with all trees of frankincense, myrrh and aloes, with all the chief spices, 15 A fountain of gardens, a well of living waters, and streams from Lebanon. The marriage is consummated. 16 Awake, O north wind, and come, you south, blow upon my garden, that its spices may flow out. Let my beloved come into his garden, and eat its pleasant fruits. Chapter 5. 1 I have come into my garden, my sister, my spouse, I have gathered my myrrh with my spice, I have eaten my honeycomb with my honey, I have drunk my wine with my milk. Eat, O friends. Drink, yea, drink abundantly, O beloved. The bride dreams of a second separation. 2 I sleep, but my heart wakes. It is the voice of my beloved that knocks, saying, Open to me, my sister, my love, my dove, my perfect one, for my head is filled with dew, and my locks with the drops of the night. 3 I have put off my robe, how shall I put it on? I have washed my feet, how could I soil them? 4 My beloved put in his hand by the latch of the door, and my heart was thrilled for him. 5 I rose up to open to my beloved, and my hands dripped with myrrh, and my fingers with sweet-smelling myrrh, upon the handles of the lock. 6 I opened to my beloved, but my beloved had withdrawn himself, and was gone. My soul failed when he spoke. I sought him, but I could not find him. I called him, but he gave me no answer. 7 The watchmen that went about the city found me, they struck me, they wounded me, the keepers of the walls took away my veil from me. Praise for the beauty of the groom. 8 I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, if you find my beloved, that you tell him, that I am sick with love. 9 What is your beloved more than another beloved, O you fairest among women? What is your beloved more than another beloved, that you so charge us? 10 My beloved is white and ruddy, the chiefest among 10,000. 11 His head is the most fine gold, his locks are wavy, and black as a raven. 12 His eyes are like doves by the rivers of waters, washed with milk, and fitly set. 13 His cheeks are like a bed of spices, like sweet flowers, his lips like lilies, dripping sweet-smelling myrrh. 14 His arms are as rounded gold set with beryl, his body is as carved ivory overlaid with sapphires. 15 His legs are pillars of marble, set upon bases of fine gold, his countenance is as Lebanon, excellent as the cedars. 16 His mouth is most sweet. Yea, he is altogether lovely. This is my beloved, and this is my friend, O daughters of Jerusalem. Chapter 6. 1 Where has your beloved gone, O you fairest among women? Where has your beloved turned aside? That we may seek him with you. 2 My beloved has gone down into his garden, to the beds of spices, to feed his flock in the gardens, and to gather lilies. 3 I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine, he feeds his flock among the lilies. Praise for the beauty of the bride. 4 You are beautiful, O my love, as Tirzah, lovely as Jerusalem, awesome as an army with banners. 5 Turn away your eyes from me, for they have overcome me, your hair is as a flock of goats going down from Gilead. 6 Your teeth are as a flock of sheep which go up from the washing, every one bears twins, and there is not one barren among them. 7 As a piece of a pomegranate are your temples behind your veil. 8 There are 80 queens, and 80 concubines, and virgins without number. 9 My dove, my perfect one, is the only one, she is the only one of her mother, she is the favorite one of her that bore her. The daughters saw her, and blessed her, yea, the queens and the concubines, and they praised her. 10 Who is she that looks forth as the morning, fair as the moon, clear as the sun, and awesome as an army with banners? 11 I went down into the garden of nuts to see the blossoms of the valley, and to see whether the vine had budded, and the pomegranates were in bloom. 12 Before I was aware, my desire had made me as the chariots of my noble people. 13 Return, return, O Shulamite, return, return, that we may look upon you. Why will you look upon the Shulamite? As upon a dance before 2 armies. Chapter 7. 1 How beautiful are your feet in sandals, O prince's daughter! The curves of your thighs are like jewels, the work of the hands of a skillful craftsman. 2 Your navel is like a round goblet, which lacks not blended drink, your belly is like a heap of wheat set about with lilies. 3 Your 2 breasts are like 2 fawns that are twins of a gazelle. 4 Your neck is as a tower of ivory, your eyes like the pools of Heshbon, by the gate of Bathrabbim, your nose is as the tower of Lebanon which looks toward Damascus. 5 Your head crowns you like Carmel, and the hair of your head is like purple, the king is held captive by your tresses. 6 How fair and how pleasant are you, O love, for your delights. 7 This your stature is like to a palm tree, and your breasts to its clusters. 8 I said, I will go up to the palm tree, I will take hold of its branches, may also your breasts be as clusters of the vine, and the fragrance of your breath like apples. 9 And the roof of your mouth like the best wine for my beloved, that goes down sweetly, flowing gently over lips and teeth. 10 I am my beloved's, and his desire is toward me. The bride desires to visit her home. 11 Come, my beloved, let us go forth into the field, let us lodge in the villages. 12 Let us get up early to the vineyards, let us see if the vine has budded, whether the grape blossoms have opened, and the pomegranates are in bloom, there will I give you my loves. 13 The mandrakes give a fragrance, and at our gates are all manner of pleasant fruits, new and old, which I have laid up for you, O my beloved. Chapter 8. 1 Oh that you were as my brother, that nursed at the breasts of my mother. If I should find you outside, I would kiss you, yea, I would not be despised. 2 I would lead you, and bring you into my mother's house, who had instructed me, I would cause you to drink of spiced wine of the juice of my pomegranate. 3 His left hand is under my head, and his right hand embraces me. For I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, that you stir not up, nor awake my love, until it pleases. Journey and Homecoming. 5. Who is this that comes up from the wilderness, leaning upon her beloved? I awakened you under the apple tree, there your mother brought you forth, there she brought you forth that bore you. 6. Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, for love is as strong as death, jealousy is cruel as the grave, its flames are flames of fire, a most vehement flame. 7. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it. If a man would give all the wealth of his house for love, it would utterly be rejected. 8. We have a little sister, and she has no breasts. What shall we do for our sister in the day when she shall be spoken for? 9. If she is a wall, we will build upon her towers of silver, and if she is a door, we will enclose her with boards of cedar. 10. I am a wall, and my breasts like towers, then was I in his eyes as one that found favor. 11. Solomon had a vineyard at Baalamon, he let out the vineyard unto keepers, every one for its fruit was to bring 1,000 pieces of silver. 12. My vineyard, which is mine, is before me, you, O Solomon, must have 1,000, and those that tend its fruit 200. 13. You that dwell in the gardens, the companions listen for your voice, let me hear it. 14. Make haste, my beloved, and be like a gazelle or a young stag upon the mountains of spices.